In the last 10 games, they have 3 wins and 5 losses and 2 ties. Yeah, in the last 10 games. 3 wins, 5 losses, and 2 ties. They're not breaking any records winning, and they might break some records losing. Yes, boys and girls, it doesn't look good for our little cuddly koala bears who used to be grizzlies, but that was many, many years ago. Right now, they're just teddy bears, and people do with them what they want. Brad Marchand, who was the heart and soul of the Bruins, not to mention the captain, was traded to the Florida Panthers last week, who, by the way, are 8-2 over the last 10 games. Though Marchand has yet to play a game, he's definitely bringing an influence of toughness and grit to the Florida Panthers, and they are showing it. But back to the Bruins. Yet another disappointing season, as we talked about last week. Another disappointing season. Well, they're not getting any closer to a Stanley Cup. And we have to be honest. They've only won 1 Stanley Cup in the last 50 years. Yes, under the Jacobs ownership, only 1 Stanley Cup in the last 50 years. I don't think that's going to, we might have to wait. We don't want to go there. Anyway, here's what that means. Whether we like it or not, we have to realize what that means. And what that means is that the Jacobs family doesn't really care about winning Stanley Cups. They've only won 1 in 50 years. Yeah, they've gone to the playoffs more often than not. They've even made it to the finals like 2 or 3 times, but they haven't won it. And they weren't expected to win it. And as a matter of fact, the one they won, they weren't expected to win because they generally do not stock their teams with star players. They want grit and hustle without star players. And we see how that works. It doesn't work too well. 1 cup in just 50 years. Or it means they're just woefully inept. They have no idea what they're doing. And they managed to get that 1 Stanley Cup, well, just because. That could be it too. Or it could be 1 and 2. They don't care and they don't know what they're doing. Which one do you want to choose? Call in, let me know. 844-249-5247. 844-249-5247. Let me know what you think about the Boston Bruins, where they're going to go, and where do they go from here? Do they stand a chance of winning anything in the next 50 years or not?